Your class doesn't need more worksheets. They need better ones. I'm guessing we've all been there, furiously Googling fun math worksheets 5 minutes before our lesson starts. And the result pretty much every time? A worksheet that's too hard for some, too easy for others, and often disconnected to what we're actually teaching. Essentially, everyone loses momentum. And theory tells us that momentum matters when teaching math. Effective practice should be 1, just beyond the student's current level, 2, built on what they've just learned, and 3, repetitive in structure, but varied in thinking. And we've built Tutero's worksheet features based on those principles. And the best part is, it only takes 20 seconds to create high quality worksheets. To create a worksheet with Tutero, you'll start by clicking this button from the home screen. And then on this screen, you'll select your learning objectives. So I'm creating a worksheet on angles. And the best thing about these learning objectives are they're aligned to the curriculum and they're what you will have created your lesson from. And on the final screen here, you'll be able to adjust the amount of questions. So I'm going to bump mine up to 30 and then click generate. And within a few seconds, we now have a comprehensive worksheet that I can assign to my students. I mentioned the zone of proximal development before, so students need to be doing work that's just beyond their current level, and Tutero caters to this through mild, hot, and spicy questions. You'll see on the left-hand side here, so my kind of planner function, we can see that there's a mixture of question types for each skill that I selected on my worksheet. And as I go through the worksheet, I can see that each has a label. So this one says mild, and then this one here says hot, which means that there's something for every single student on these worksheets. As I scroll through the worksheet, you'll also notice that there are a bunch of visuals, which is really handy for those visual learners. You'll also notice that the structure of the worksheets is quite repetitive, and that's done for a reason for our fluency over time theory. There's a mixture of multiple choice questions, but then as we scroll down, we can also see there's some short response questions where students will just have to provide an answer. If you click the add questions button in the top right here, you'll also have access to Tutero's question bank, which as you can see, has a bunch more questions that you can add to your lesson. These will be a mixture of mild, hot, and spicy. And then lastly, if you'd like to share that worksheet, you'll be able to click download and it begins downloading a PDF copy, which you can print or email. As I scroll through here, you'll see that those theories I mentioned at the start of the videos have really shaped how we've built worksheets here at Tutero. Multiple difficulty levels, a repetitive structure, and a combination of question types means that your students will be engaged and everyone will be able to learn effectively. Tutero is completely free and, as you saw, can save you a lot of time. The link to try Tutero will be in the description below. We've also written a blog about our worksheets and best practices, which you'll also find in the description. We're posting videos every single week to help math teachers, so make sure to subscribe to the channel and we'll see you in the next one.